All right, sports fans. Tonight, we got a different subject. This time, we're talking baseball. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Sports Nights with Jorge. This program will start shortly. Get the latest sports news and updates around the league. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And now here is your host.
Good afternoon, all sports fans. Welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. Once again, today, different subject. Today, we're discussing Major League Baseball. We're only 63 days before opening day of baseball. Spring training's around the corner. But once again, we're going to talk about my team, the Baltimore Orioles. If you're an Oriole fan, guys, get ready for a season of intriguing situation, which is going to be our pitching staff. So, this guy right here has departure. Anthony Santander got picked up by the Toronto Blue Jays. He is a Blue Jay pending physical, but he signed with Toronto, which is the American League East rival for the Orioles. Hate to see him go, but things happen. This is Major League Baseball. The only key issue with the Orioles this year, and I'll talk about it in a few minutes, and I'll give you some stats from last year, which they didn't have bad stats. They just couldn't hit the ball when they came to the playoffs. Guys, I'll be honest, I don't think they're going to be in the top three in the division. Due to, I believe at their powerhouse, they're hitting, but I don't believe in their pitching right now. And it's not, I don't believe, it's just that there's a lot of issue going with the Orioles. So, like I said, spring training is only probably a month away. So, I'm going to give you some stats for the Orioles last year. Run per game, the Orioles were averaging 4.85. That is actually fourth in the league. Not bad at all. Home runs, they were second in the league with 235. The team had power last year. Thank God to Gunnar Houston. Batting average, 250. That was seventh in the league. Not bad at all. On base percentage, they were 11th in the league. Slugging percentage, they were 435. That's third in the league. Stolen base, they had 98, two of short of 100. That was 18th in the league. Kind of low because remember we lost Mateo with injury. And then our pitching staff, not bad, 3.94, 14th in the league in ERA. Uh, the WHIP, which is 1.24, that was 10th in the league. But once again, I'm looking at their roster. A lot of new places, not new faces. Remember, we got still Felix Batista on the DL. Kyle Bradish still on the DL. Jorge Mateo still on the DL. So as the season starts, which I hope they'll be healthy. But this is the guy that really, really helped this team offensively. You know, and I'll say Garner Houston, but I'm sorry, I mean Garner Henderson. My correction. It's Garner Henderson, shortstop for the Orioles. Great power, great leader. Uh, I believe these rookies staying in this league and picking up the experience will help the Orioles. But my main concern with the Orioles are the pitching staff, guys. I look at the pitching staff and look at the roster. They still have Aiken, Keegan. Um, they still got Brian Baker. And when I mean it's Keegan Atkins. Felix Bautista, Kyle Bradish, Janier Cano, uh, I think Sorrentimi Dominguez, Zach Eflin, Luis Gonzalez, Andrew Kittredge, Dean Kramer, Chase McDormand, Charles Morton, it was picked up. Uh, see Lionel Paris, great reliever, lefty. K. Povich, rookie last year. You got Grayson Rodriguez, had a good year. Trevor Rogers, second baseman. Sorry, Trevor Rogers, left-hander, sorry. Colin Selby, Gregory Soto, Kate Strout, Albert Suarez, Tamayuki Sogano, Tyler Wells, and Brandon Young. This is actually all pitching staff, guys. I'm not worried about their hitting. Once again, I tell you that because I think they're going to have a good hitting ball club. My concern, can the pitching hold on? Could they hold on? And this is going to be their actual spring training schedule before I get to the hitting part. Wednesday, February 12th, pitchers and catcher report. Thursday, February 13th, first workout for pitchers and catchers. Tuesday, February 18th, first full squad workout. Saturday, 22nd, Orioles versus Pirates at 105. Then Sunday, 23rd, Orioles at Phillies. And then Monday, February 24th, Orioles and Braves. Of course, all this is spring training. But going back to the Orioles, which I believe this is the guy that they're really going to miss. But let's look at the catcher. So far, we have Adley Rushman. We picked up Gary Sanchez, and that's going to be his backup. And this is the lineup that I'm seeing right now. At first base, we got Ryan Mike Castle. We got Ryan O'Hearns, Ramon Urias. At second base, Jordan Westbrook, which I think Westbrook will have a good season again. Jackson Holiday, hopefully will they see experience. Of course, we have Ramon Urias, who played third base and first base, and he could play second base too. Then we have the injured Jorge Mateo. That's second base. Then we have third base, which I tell you once again, Ramon Urias, Emmanuel Riveras, Jordan Westbrook, and Kobe Mayo. This is the guy I'm looking at this year, Kobe Mayo. Shortstop, once again, Gunnar Henderson, Jackson Holiday, Jordan Westbrook. See, here's what like the Orioles have a great lineup to mix around to players that could platoon in any positions. I mean, they Gunnar, Jackson Holiday, Westbrook, Mateo could play second base, shortstop, and third base. That's a good thing about the Orioles. Then on left field, we have Colton Cowser, which I think he'll probably take over Anthony Santander. We also got Ryan O'Hearn, also could play that position. Tyler O'Neill, Hurston Kerstad, Das Cameron, which is a good pickup too. And then center field, here's the guy that I think needs to have a breakup year. Is Cedric Mullins. He struggled batting. His home run numbers were down. Colton Cowser, great player. Leaving out Jorge Mateo, also in center field, and Das Cameron. So Cameron is also a platoon player, could play any position, center field or left field, and also right field. So they have potential to play any field. So you got Tyler O'Neill on right field, Hurston K-Stat, Colton Cowser could play also. Ryan O'Hearn could also play. And once again, Das Cameron could play the right fielder. Then designated hitter, of course, you got Ryan O'Hearns, Gary Sanchez, and even our catcher, Adley Rushman. That's their lineup. I'm not worried about the lineup, guys, but I am worried more about their pitching staff. That right now, I think it's going to hurt the Dolphins. I mean, the Dolphins. Jesus. The Orioles. I'm thinking about football. Sorry about that. it's going to hurt the Orioles. Why? Because they're pitching. If you don't have pitching, how can you win this league? So looking at the roster, man, it's uh, they lost Burn through free agency. Uh, right now, they're looking at Means if they resign him or they're going to let him go through free agency. So it's if you're an Oriole fan, it's going to be a probably a tough season for us this year. I hope they can turn it around, but guys, the Orioles, I mean, baseball, just 162 games. It's going to be kind of difficult, but I believe that the Orioles, I'm going to say it again, don't be surprised if they finish third or fourth place. Unless they get hot, something happens. But that's my baseball news. Uh, we'll talk about football. Hopefully tomorrow. We got the playoffs coming up again. If you saw my shorts, my shorts are out there, guys, and wish the best team to win. Right now, I put a short. People start laughing. I'm gonna say it's the Buffalo Bills versus the refs, not the Chiefs. They're gonna have to show the refs that they could beat them. That they're gonna try to minimize penalties. They're gonna try to play smart football. That's the only way you could beat the Chiefs. That's the way I can say it. Then you have the Eagles and the Commanders. That's gonna be a good game at 6:30 on Sunday. Um, Rooting for the Commanders, but I'm also rooting for the Eagles. I think Daniel's a very young quarterback, but if he beats Philadelphia in Philadelphia, he probably be the second quarterback that I know of. Him in his first year going to the Super Bowl, but Dan Marino did it in his second year and lost to the 49ers. So that's going to be something to look at coming up this Sunday. So once again, guys, short video talking baseball. 63 days before opening day. Uh, Around the corner, spring training. I'll check all major league teams from the Yankees to the Oakland A's. When I get to all these stats and information to check each ball club, their strength and weaknesses. Right now, for the Orioles, if you're an Oriole fan, I believe their strength is hitting the ball, but they still need a aggressive hitter, a home run hitter, a power hitter in that lineup to help the team up. I mean, losing Anthony Santander, it does hurt, guys. It really does. He had an excellent year for the Orioles. Uh, but unfortunately, money talks, and the rest. It happens. So, once again, I want to thank you to all those subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. I appreciate it, guys. As you see, I'm coming down with a little cold. We're still with the snow here in Georgia. The snow has not gone away. It hasn't dried up. It hasn't dried up completely. There was no sun. It's still very cold out there. We have black ice on the road. Be careful out there, those that are driving. Going to work. I'm going to work tomorrow. Hopefully, you know, everything on the road is already clean and safe to go to. So, once again, thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate everybody. Once again, all my subscribers, those that haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit the like button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. And have a blessed night. Thank you so much.